Good government cannot ignore or abandon or turn a blind eye to that which gives it vision. However, in its other eye, excuse me, would it be possible to get a little more water, please? Thank you. Shoot me. Kill me right now, please.
You're fine. Just stop mopping your brow. You look like Nixon.
My notes are in some dumpster somewhere, and I can't even come out with a decent platitude. Where's Blake?
Why, were you expecting her?
Yes.
Just relax. Think, piety.
Ladies and gentlemen, religious education cannot be defined. It cannot be defined as being vaguely un-American, as some would have us believe. In fact, it is as deeply ingrained as any of our national traditions. It could be argued that the men and women who came to these shores were seeking freedom from tyranny, but they were also seeking the freedom to live truly moral lives.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thornton.
And to those who would cynically and selfishly bang the drum of values, we cannot allow them to so debase that word that we shrink from employing it ourselves. Responsibility, tolerance towards all, simple honesty, mutual respect. These are intrinsic American values which cannot be bought and sold in the political marketplace. However, they can and must be taught. And you tell me, since when is learning kindness less important than learning calculus? But even if government were willing to take on this monumental educational task, we would be fools to let the government do it exclusively. Therefore, as your senator, I will insist that government stop penalizing those performing this highest of duties. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless all Americans, and thank you for bearing with me this afternoon. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sister. I'm sorry for any inconvenience and the interruptions. Good to see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good to see you. Lord. He was looking for you.
Was he?
Yes, we had trouble there for a little while, but I got loosened up.
Gee, what would he do without you, Haggerty?
He's gonna make it. He's got a winner's one-track mind.
Besides, if he doesn't move out of the DA's office, how are you gonna move on?
Great save, boss. You really pulled it out of the fire.
Not without a few third-degree burns in the process.
This was the, what, interfaith?
Yes. Where were you?
Is there someone where we could, sit down for a while and go over what we have lined up for tomorrow? I think your place would be closest.
We have the weekly staff meeting at the office 10 minutes ago.
Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you, Haggerty.
But, Ross, we need to discuss, well, for instance, we outlined very carefully about the school voucher program, but I didn't...
You have my notes there?
For the speech, yes.
And because you weren't here, I had to wing it?
Ross, you were fine. I'm just saying that I think that...
I do not like making a fool out of myself. You are paid to be where I need you, when I need you. Now, if that doesn't jive with your social calendar, you just tell me and I'll get somebody else. All right, Haggerty, let's get to the office. They spent too much time waiting for us as it is.
Hi.
Hi, I don't usually have to gift wrap them.
This is very nice. It's nice, but Maureen's not home.
Oh, I'm not looking for a Marine.
Oh, well, none of the Bowers are here. Did she buy this for Ed?
Not looking for a Bauer either. Looking for a Mr. Blake Thorpe.
Miss, that's me.
Here you go. Awful big present not to know where it came from.
I know. Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. Stay. We're almost done.
Boss, it's just that I feel I can get a clean conviction here.
Yeah, but I don't want one. The plaintiff is a sleaze and there are children involved. That reminds me, Deborah. Work out some sort of placement for those kids with the public defender. Use a relative or social services. If it's humanly possible, stay away from juvenile. That's it. We're done. Go away. Close the door. I'm sorry.
No, Ross, I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have snarled at you like that. I'm a big boy. I should be able to hold on to my own speech.
I should have been there.
Hmm?
I went to see Alan Michael. He's always sending out these SOSs that nobody can answer but me, and it's totally pointless. It's like trying to save somebody, pull them out of quicksand, and then watching them dive back in after their shoes.
It's okay. You're entitled to a personal life.
Look, I know you still think I'm circling around in Alan Michael's orbit. And a few short months ago, I was, but you've changed everything. In fact, the reason I went to see him wasn't so much for him, but for me. I wanted to ask him, believe it or not, if he actually ever loved me. I just needed to know, because sometimes it seems like it's mixing oil and water. It's just something that can't be done. But I asked the wrong man, didn't I? I should have asked you first. But I was so afraid. But you knew that, didn't you? I am the one person you can always count on. For as long as you want. I love you, these things you've been saving up to say. It's like they echo in your mind for months. With reminders to call the dentist or something. And when you finally say them, they sound so plain. No news at all. Just something everybody already knows. I guess you did, didn't you? Maybe you're much more like me than I think, and you were afraid to declare yourself, too, until you knew you weren't going to be met with this blank stare and, gee, great, thanks, but let's just be friends. Ross, you see right through me. More than I would ever admit. I know that you think that I threw myself at you in the beginning to get back at my mother. And at first, I did. Or maybe I knew that there was a part of me that was drowning, and I knew that you could save me. I don't know. I'm smart about other people, but not about me. But I do know that I love you, Ross. And I thank you for saying it first, because it was killing me not to.
I said it first?
Well, I wouldn't mind hearing it in words, but you don't have to.
What's that?
Did I ruin your surprise? I'm sorry. I probably got home too soon. It's incredible. It's wonderful. But you're going to have to teach me about those gadgets and dials, because it's just a little...
Blake, let's just back up a little while here, all right? Now, you tell me something. Do you know what the county pays me to be district attorney? It's public knowledge.
No.
Do you know how much this car costs?
Should I?
No, I guess not. You've never really had to check out prices for anything. Blake, even if this were the way I choose to declare anything to you, it would be out of my reach. I couldn't afford it. This car did not come from me.